it's a long story, but what made me start triathlon made me start enjoying running. Before I never really enjoyed running because like anybody else, everybody thought running was just boring. But when I started enjoying triathlon, I found the love of running. I found the science of running. How running is not just running. Running is a complete art form that it takes forever to master, and I don't think there's a master of it. But running is beautiful. Running is beautiful, and I think it's the best exercise out there.
Do you love running?
It's different. It's different. Running, you're using your own machine, like yourself is the machine. Yeah, I do love running. It's cool. That's the exercise I do all the time. Before I used to hate it, like I don't do it. Now that's the only thing I do all the time.
What's your training routine?
When I run, when I'm off season, I just basically do 5K runs, 5 to 10K, easy runs, sometimes interval runs, yun lang. But when the race season starts, that's when everything comes down to serious business. Like we start doing our long runs, our really fast interval runs. It really depends on my coach, but.
And have you tried the Saucony
Reflex?
the one with the...
Not yet, not yet. That's the first time I saw it, guys. I think it's really cool because it's not the normal reflex, it's just silver, parang there's glitter all around it, so it's really cool. And it's unisex.
What do you usually use when you're busy?
I use the lifestyles. I use the black and the gray ones. Yeah. But this is like almost my everyday shoes because they're very comfortable to wear and they're very easy to wear. And they match with everything. And yeah. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Denny Bernardo.
Hi.
Basta mo?
Hi.
What are you?
My Christmas wishes. I don't know yet. For my career, 2016 to be okay, to be steady, and to have a good run for next year. Hopefully successful.
What's your goal? What are your goals next year? Well, relationship and also career-wise and also physically.
For my sport, I have a lot of goals for my sports. I have a lot of races to join and try to get fitter than last year and last year.
You have a big for yourself.
I just tried to beat my previous records, my previous times. Yun lang, my previous Ironman races, my previous 10K, 15K, 20K runs, the time. For my career-wise, I have some goals. I think parang I'm starting to look at things differently. I'm going to do the things I just want to do. I'm not going to let people tell me what to do. I'm going to do the things I want to do. And, you know, I'm gonna come out with the second album next year. That's gonna really be a very, very personal album with a new sound. That's one thing I'm very, very excited about. Maybe mid next year. Films. I hope I'm gonna do more films. Indies films. That's what I want to do talaga. Aside from the music and films and films. I have a film coming out. We shot already next year. It's gonna come out. I don't know when yet, but hopefully for the festivals. It's an action movie. It's called AcrosstheCrescentMoon.
Is it international?
We shot it here local, but hopefully we can bring it to international festivals. That's the goal. And I hope to do other interesting movies, films, you know, things with substance and things that really interest me.
What is this music?
It's basically about interreligion. I'm a Muslim. My wife is a Catholic, and the differences between them. And it's about our current events in the country today, about the drug abuse, about the human trafficking. I'm actually playing a PNP Muslim in the PNP. So it's going to showcase what the Islam culture is about and what's the differences and the similarities to it to the Catholics.
What did you learn?
A lot. First, we used a brand new. It's not a brand new martial art, but it's a new martial art showcased in Philippine film. Cali. It's a Philippine martial art. So I trained for that for several months. And I'm very excited to showcase it in the movie now. The Islam culture, the Muslim culture, it's very interesting. It's super heavy and super traditional. Much respect to them on how they do it. No? It's super traditional talaga. And it's very interesting studying it and doing it.
How was your concert? It's a sold out.
Yeah, it was very good. Thank God, thank God everybody appreciated it and had a good time. Matteo made us move. We're gonna try to bring that show to Manila next year. Hopefully. Not just Manila, but around the Philippines.
Are you going to
Where?
your concert?
No. Sarah and I, we don't work together, and we're not gonna work together. People always ask us, but
Why is that?
no, we just want to keep things different and separately.
Do you think it's gonna be is it when you make your relationship more showbiz if you're
Yeah, I think so. We're not a love team or anything. We're not work partners. We're boyfriend girlfriend boy. I think it's different. So we try to keep things separately.
so what are your other secrets for keeping others strong?
Well, trust. I think that's the most important thing. I think it's an open secret of any relationship. Trust is the most important thing.
Anything that you wish for her this week?
Oh, I wish her. She knows what I wish, but I wish it not just for her, but for me, for everybody, my friends, and it's a harmony and just peace of mind and just harmony within people. Like peace within people, just having good vibes and having smiles on each other's faces.
Why did you stop race? Or are you still into it?
Motorsports?
Yes.
No more. I stopped already a few years ago. Wala na, I stopped. I went to college and I joined showbiz full time.
Are you gonna go back?
No.
But do you still see your friends?
Of course, like Marlon.
Mark.
Mark, yeah, he's one of my best friends.
Fashion
Yeah, he's one of the top fashion designers now. Believe it or not, me, Marlon, and Ivan Kalapet we used to sleep in one room before. Kami lahat. Eh ngayon, yeah, Marlon's still racing, I'm in showbiz. Si Mark naman, he's one of the best fashion designers now. So we're all very proud of him.
Do you have like a New Year's resolution?
I haven't thought about it. It's very near, but I haven't thought about it yet.
But do you really follow?
I try to, sometimes mid-year or in the end of the year I start to forget, but I start to recollect everything. I can tell it, but so far, tama naman lahat. So far, okay naman.
What's Saucony? What makes it the best shoe you've ever?
Because it's been in the industry, in the shoe industry for so long, more than 100 years. The technology, the experience of the brand, it's up there. The standards are really high. It looks good, it performs good, the technology, what's very important, the technology issue is very important. So that's why I believe the product, that's why I use it, because I think it's the best out there.
Do you have any advice for those who want to try sports like triathlon?
Yeah, you guys can, instead of doing triathlon, you can start with swimming maybe, or biking first, or running first. And then when you start getting the groove, you can put biking and then swimming and then start doing swim bike around. So it's really, get a group of friends to do it, find a team, and that's how you start out.
Why is it important to get the best shoes for triathlon?
Not just trying out, but running also. It's very important because you don't want to get injured, no? First,
Do you have any past bad experiences with a bad shoe?
yeah, not necessarily a bad shoe, but I know a lot of people that got injured. Me myself, I get injured sometimes, but the shoes is a very big factor of not getting injured, of preventing injuries, and to run better, to run more efficient. The shoe technology is very, very important, and I think Saucony has that. So, and aside from that, aside from being technical and everything, also it looks good. Our shoes look good. The colors are very nice. Sometimes, yeah.
Does she also share your passion for sports?
She's starting to. She's fit. She's fit. She dances all the time. She goes to the gym.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Salamat din. Thank you, mama.